Good morning, students. Today we will revise chapter number 7, Weather, Climate and Adaptations of Animal to the Climate. Yes, can you tell me what is weather? Actually, the weather is the day-to-day condition of the atmosphere. It includes temperature, humidity, rainfall and wind speed. Then how we can define this term? Yes, the day-to-day condition of the atmosphere at a place with respect to the temperature, humidity, rainfall, wind speed, etc. That is called the weather of that place. Humidity means amount of water vapor or moisture present in the air. We call these temperature, humidity and rainfall the elements of weather also, because these help in determining the weather of a place. And who prepare the weather report? Yes, can you tell me? Very nice. Meteorological department prepare the weather report in which it is given maximum temperature, minimum temperature, percentage of humidity, rainfall. Weather is not a simple phenomena. It is a complex phenomenon. It may change in a very short period of time. You may observe that in the morning weather may be foggy, in the afternoon it may be sunny, and in the evening it is cloudy also. Then you can see that how frequently it can change. But on the other hand, if we compare it with the climate does not change frequently. We take the average weather pattern for taking the climate. Now we can say that the average weather pattern taken over a long time, say 25 years, that is called the climate of a place. Here two tables have been given, table 7.2 and table 7.3. Here mean temperature has been given, daily minimum temperature and maximum temperature. Minimum temperature, that is the lowest temperature of the day, and that generally occur in the early morning. Maximum, highest temperature of the day, and it occurs generally in the afternoon. Here you can see the difference. January to December, this daily minimum temperature, maximum temperature, and then mean of rainfall also. Here also minimum maximum temperature is given and mean also given. When we compare these two tables, what does we conclude? From here we can say that the climate of Kerala is hot and wet in comparison to Jammu and Kashmir, while Jammu and Kashmir has a moderately hot and wet climate. In the same way, can you tell me the climate of the desert region? Yes, where a typical desert region is there, the climate of that place is hot and dry. Now, the next topic is climate and adaptation. Climate has an effect on the living organisms. Animals are adapted to survive in the conditions in which they live. Like if we are living in a summer season is there, what does we do? How we adapt ourselves? We switch on the ACs, switch on the fan, we use the coolers, we wear cotton clothes, and we adapt ourselves according to summer season. But when winter season is there, what does we do? We wear woolen clothes, we use the room heaters also. But how animals adapted themselves according to the climate? They are having some special features to protect themselves, which protect them in extreme cold or hot climate in which they live. Let us discuss about some of the animals living in these regions. First is the polar region. Polar region, there can you give any example of any animal? Yes, polar bear, penguins, they survive in polar region where the extreme cold is there. Now, how polar bear adapted to survive in this polar region? Yes, the white fur present on the body of polar bear, they mix up with the snowy white background and protect it from the predator. It has a very strong sense of smell which help it to locate and catch its prey. It has long curved and sharp claws also which help it to walk on the ice. It has a layer of fat under its skin which provide it insulation and protect it from the cold weather. It has two thick layers of fur in which air is trapped and protect it from the cold weather. In this way, this animal is adapted to survive in the polar region. In our next class, we will discuss how the other animals survive in the polar region and the tropical rainforest. Today, you have to learn the keywords of this chapter. Thank you. Have a nice day.